Now, while the roaring 20s economy hummed along, the public took a boys will be boys attitude toward the mayor and his cronies. It's important to remember here prohibition. You know, alcohol is banned and drinking increases. The number of bars that are legal goes to zero. The number of illegal ones is probably much higher than the number of legal ones that preceded it. What this means is that the average American breaks the law on a very regular basis. There's a level of disrespect to law abiding or a level of respect for people who are living outside of it that really creeps into American society at the time. This kind of informs everything. So the entertainment value of the Walker administration seemed worth all the messiness and dysfunction for, the entertainment that it provided in some ways. But all that changes with the great crash of 1929. In just 3 months, the number of unemployed Americans increased by nearly 1,000%. And New York City suffered far worse rates of unemployment than the country as a whole. The mayor admitted under oath that he had accepted nearly $1 million from city contractors over the years. They weren't bribes, he said, but beneficences. Mere gifts coming in from friends who just so happened to own businesses that ran on taxpayer dollars and were coincidentally looking to get more of those taxpayer dollars. One city sheriff who'd somehow managed to deposit 10 times his annual salary in a bank account told the story about how he'd gotten all the cash from a wonderful box that he kept in his safe at home that seemed to almost magically refill itself from time to time. The inquiry turned a lot darker when a woman named Vivian Gordon testified about a police scheme to arrest random women on the street who looked single and threaten them with phony prostitution charges until they coughed up a bribe for the cops. Not long after her testimony, Gordon was found strangled to death in Central Park. When her teenage daughter found out about the murder, she committed suicide in terror. After years of shrugging off corruption, this brutal murder and suicide finally seems to really wake the public up, and it's clear that Walker's in trouble. So, to avoid prosecution, he makes a deal to quickly resign and leaves the country, literally sailing off into the sun aboard a luxurious Italian ocean liner, the SS Conte Grande. A special election's called, and as always, Tammany pushes forward its own man, Massachusetts-born lawyer John Patrick Boo Boo O'Brien